Race for Scotland's top football prize. Titans, it got narrower at the weekend. Rangers ending a 3-game losing streak at home to Dundee United. And then the leaders and the champion Celtic losing for the first time in one day short of a year at St Mirren. John Hartson, it's a funny old game, football.
It certainly is, Paul, but I just think, a lot of credit has to go to St Mirren. They had 2 shots on goal and they scored twice. Celtic only had 4 shots on goal. They had 80% play, Celtic. But ultimately, the only stat that really matters are the goal stats. And the bottom line is, whichever way you want to weigh it up, Celtic just didn't perform on the day. They just didn't. They just didn't play the way their normal self. They only had 4 attempts. They didn't have attempt on goal in the first half. Celtic had 18 blocks on their own against their own goal. That tells you how well St Mirren played and attacked. So, as I said, 364 days, they've been on an unbelievable run. It was going to come to an end at some stage. Just maybe people didn't think it would come at St Mirren. But listen, you have to give credit to the way they set up. And ultimately, Celtic, that record's gone now. But they'll bounce back. That's what good teams do. And I expect them to bounce back when they play Motherwell after the international break.
Kenny, most pundits said at the start of the season Celtic and Rangers would probably beat just about every side. I'm not saying you said they would go invincible, but they would beat most. Nobody really saw that coming, did they?
No, not at all. And like John says, St Mirren deserve huge credit because they were absolutely excellent. And yeah, they only had 2 shots on goal, but see, when you get these opportunities in the big games like Celtic did against Real Madrid and never took them, you have to take your moment, and St Mirren did. They were excellent. A lot of change to the Celtic team. Obviously, I'm sure there was a few eyebrows raised with the team selection, but as showed in the Cup, when you make 9 changes, you still go and put a performance. It was still Celtic heavy favourites going into that game. But I said, Stephen Robinson and his team deserve a lot of credit for the way they performed.